Hello? Am I actually moving and live this time? Because I will not stand for another situation like on Monday. And I just realized there's no ducking on the... Wait. Oh, there's no ducking! Duck. I needed to duck. I needed to duck, chat. How does it duck? Hold on. How do we get it to duck? Which one is it in? Compressor? I think it's under compressor. I think that's the one. And that should... Oh, that should definitely do it. Hello? Is duck off? You duck off! Chat. Hello everyone and welcome to I Am Not Prepared. Okay, I cut my lip, which you probably can't see anymore. It was not very large, but I cut my lip before while shaving, which is why I'm late, because it was bleeding. Is there a redemption? Yes, there is one redemption. The drop game is not active on this scene, and that is my mistake. I have it, but it's not active yet. So welcome in, everyone. Let me see if I missed anyone.
Garbage.
Definitely garbage. Who did I miss? Oh my gosh, so many messages. Yos, hello, welcome in. Pink Codes, hello. Pink Codes, welcome back. Forex, hello. YouTube for you, immigration interview Switzerland, foil arms and hog. That sounds very interesting. Thank you, Forex. Is duck off? No. Stop killing ducks to make duct tape. Imagine a drop game, the second best drop game. Okay, imagine you're dropping right now, chat. And pew 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 pew. Okay, they're going, they're going. Oh, are you gonna land? Oh no, you didn't land. So close. So close. Hello, Timur. Even when you don't do interaction tracking libraries today, I am here. I think I know who you are, but you would have to self-declare, because I won't dox you in chat. Let me just get a handle on this for a second. Advanced audio properties. Let me just monitor the music for a sec. How do I do this? I do like this, and I say monitor, pretzel, monitor and output. Okay. Is it even drop? I don't know if it's ducking.
After all these shattered dreams, here's my sweet revenge.
This is weird. This is weird. Where are the settings? Hello? Oh, here. Okay. Audio. Quality. Amazing. Connected.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious, chat.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
John Ralphio?
So the thing is, nothing is... Where is the... I don't actually know how to do this anymore. I thought there was a setting. I thought there was a setting of where to play the audio in Pretzel. Oh, maybe that doesn't work on M1. Maybe that doesn't work on Apple Silicon. Ooh, okay. That could be very bad. Is there a Gen Z in the house to help out? Probably not. There's no one Gen Z around. But yeah. The thing is, I want it to do ducking, and it's impossible for me to know if it's ducking because I hear it twice. So... I would have to show you, chat. Anyway, I will show you in a moment. I don't actually have a scene where my desktop is on, so I will need to do that as well. Yeah, not fun times. Let me tell you all about my last 3 hours. Actually, there's an easy solution to this. Just drop the volume. I'll just drop the volume by 5 decibels for you. And that way the music isn't too loud. Let me know if the levels are off the charts. I think they should be okay. Like, is my voice coming through? Just talk louder. Sure, I'll just yell at you, chat. Of course. No. So the last 3 hours, my last 3 hours have consisted of trying to figure out what I want to do with my OBS scenes, because I started building something last time and it wasn't the thing that I wanted. So I was changing that. Let's go to 10 then, minus 10. Minus 40. Yeah, this should be better now. This should be better, Yoast. So yeah, so the challenge was I had to decide whether I was gonna just make some scuffed OBS setup for today and hope for the best, or whether I was actually gonna try and make steps towards my proper setup. And well, guess what? I guess you can kind of see based on what you're seeing right now, you can probably kind of guess that I am yeah, trying to build the final thing. So that's why I put the stream title is not really a joke, actually. I don't really want anyone to watch this because I don't think it's going to be very entertaining. I don't think it's going to be very obvious about what I'm doing. Neither, 4x. Neither. But I had a great day today at work. I was in the office today. And I had a great time. I had a very good day at work. So that's kind of cool. I hope all of you have had a wonderful week so far. We are certainly nearing the weekend. One more day. And then my weekend, I'm very much looking forward to my weekend. First of all, I would like some time to relax. And second of all, we are going to be playing D&D on Sunday and then going to watch the D&D movie in the evening with my D&D group. So I'm quite excited for that. Because that's, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool, I think. So no spoilers. If you spoil the movie for me in chat, I will ban you. No questions. I got nothing done as usual. Yost, that's because we weren't co-working in Discord, you see? That's the problem. If you weren't in the Discord with me today, you know? Quite good so far. Okay. TM, that's good. I will just call you Timo, because it's like TMOO, right? Anyway, hi Cypher. Oh, that's lit. How long has your group been playing? So we've known each other for, oh, probably 10 years now. We became friends about 10 years ago. And we've been playing in this D&D group for about 3 years now, almost. Emo. Oh, Emu. Timu. Timu. Yeah, okay, we'll do Timu. Timu. Watching paint dry. Do not watch is too clickbaity. Should have said a really boring title. Oh, right. The film is really good, full of references. I've heard the same, 4x, so yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Yeah. And I haven't been to the cinema. In I don't know actually. It's probably been like 4 years maybe. I don't remember. When was the last time you've been to the cinema, chat? Like really? When was the last time you were at the cinema? It's been a while for me. It's been a while for sure. Definitely been a while. So, I know the solution to this. If I go 5% here, if I don't speak, what is the music volume like for you? It should be comfortable to listen to, but it shouldn't be obviously too loud when I'm talking. That way I can leave it at this level the whole time and not worry about it. Which actually would be pretty nice, I think. Thanks for sharing, that's really cool. I've heard great things about the movie so far. I haven't been since the pandemic. I think probably something I saw in China. Wow. Okay, volume's good. Nice. Okay, thank you, friends, for helping. I'm in the film club, so last year, because he gets free tickets to the pre-premieres. Wait, film club as in you have an actual club for watching movies. A movie club. That's kind of cool. That's nice. It's like having an analytics club. Oh, I meant to say, I'm gonna be in Munich. I think 4x knows this, but I'm not sure that other people know this. I'm going to be in Munich for a day on the 24th of June. On the 24th of June. I'm going to be in Munich. So if anyone is around, I will be arriving on the 23rd on the Friday. If anyone's around, yeah, it would be cool to hang out. I'm going to be going to an event on Saturday. But yeah, I mean, if anyone is around, maybe we can organize something on Friday evening or something. You think you're washing your hair that day? Oh, I see, Joost. Okay. You already have your schedule planned out. Fair enough. I have a home cinema room. Oh, wow, J. Walter, really? A home cinema room? Like a full-on theater, like Linus Tech Tips level theater, because that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But when you're in London, let me know. Yeah, I don't know, actually. I don't know when the next time I will be in London. I wanted to be in London for Big Data London, end of March. And I wasn't able to go. But could happen. Who knows? All right, so chat, I think let's get started. Let me show you something. Let me show you something that's kind of cool, but I don't know what you'll think about it. First time activate studio mode, because otherwise things are going to break. It's a lot of paperwork these days. Imagine. For what? What are you talking about, Joost? Paperwork for what? So yeah, it's not LTT level, but 100-inch screen, 4K projector, speakers galore. Wow, 100-inch? 100-inch screen. Oh, visa. Do I need a visa if I want to go to the UK? Oh, right, because you're not in the EU. Wait, what? No, you're still in Schengen, aren't you? No, wait, I'm not sure anymore. Anyway, did I tell you the name of our analysts club? Our acronym is AA, Anonymous Analysts. Wouldn't it be Analysts Anonymous? Isn't it the other way around? The official one? I don't know, actually. So here's the thing, chat. You might notice right now that what you're seeing, this whole thing, so this panel off to the side, this is actually not 16:9 aspect ratio, but the black bars on top are not coming from Twitch. They're coming from my stream. So actually the aspect ratio of the OBS canvas is 16:9, which is Twitch's, that's what Twitch accepts and expects to get. It means that your thumbnails are looking clean. It means that you don't cause any weird issues. Because last time when I streamed, it did weird stuff for...
I put my faith in data, information. Ones and zeros never lie.
It did weird things with the thumbnail because I was streaming at 21:9 aspect ratio. Oh, the watch doesn't work. Sorry, the watch doesn't work. There's so many things that... Oh, J. Walter. There's so many things that don't work. I'm so sorry. We have memes. Oh, drop game. We said we wanted drop game. Let me fix that for you, chat. We said we wanted drop game.
Garbage.
Scene. Wait, I'm getting it for you, chat. You're already dropping. Don't worry. If you land, it will post in chat. But you won't see it yet. Stream games. Yeah. Okay. Stream games. Memes. There we go. Yeah. So there you go. You should hear it too when you drop, in theory. There we go. Did you hear it, chat? I heard it. Which means you should have heard it as well. Josh landed for 12. Hi, Josh. Welcome in. I'm sure the tiny hands still work. You don't need a visa as a Swiss or a Canadian. That's good to know. I also landed in my own stream. Wait, who's the winner? I'm confused. There's no winner. Shouldn't it be me? What's going on here? What is... Why is it... Is it cut off? Wait. There's something weird. Why is it cut off? Okay. Drop game works as intended, still rigged. Yes, it is. But okay, there's a bit of a weird... There's a bit of a weird phenomenon here. Why is it cut off? Because if I put it behind my camera... It should be showing me... You know what I mean? Like it should be... You should see below here. You should see the top score right now. Okay. This is very confusing. Oh! That was the drop game, by the way. So it's still doing that thing. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. That's not good, because I thought I fixed that. It's still doing that weird thing. So it's a bit of a weird thing, right? Because the aspect ratio of my content is 21:9. So there's these top bars that are black. Oh, so it does work. It does work. It's actually really interesting. Yeah, it should be like this, exactly. Jay Walter, nice landing, by the way. 96. Great game. Perfect game. So yeah, the challenge is that this aspect ratio is 21:9 for the actual frame, which means I have more width available to me because the canvas is 2544 by 1431, but my content is 2544 by 1090, which is 21:9 aspect ratio. And the reason I did that is so that I can fit stuff side by side. Like you see here, there's the chat now on the left side, but it also means I can change the line that you see here on this side. I can move that line over. This is currently at 80% camera, 20% something else. And the idea is to have a transition that moves this line like from here over this way, like this, if I wanted to like resize the content. But the animations aren't there yet. First I need to get everything working and then I would probably animate it. Let me show you what this looks like. But for that I need to create a scene that has desktop in it because I don't have that. So let me duplicate this scene and call it, let me call it 3070, because I think it'll be 30% camera, 70% content. Okay, so 3070. So this won't be there anymore. We won't have chat anymore, I guess. I know that you can't see this yet, chat. I'm sorry. I know you can't see this yet. That's okay. Camera. Here we go. Reset transformation. Okay, let's do some math. Write something with hand detection where you can push against the like and it actually moves. Move against the line. That would be kind of interesting. That could be kind of interesting. I think I can switch to this scene and then do it live. Should we try? Should we try? Okay, let's try. Here we go. Okay, so chat is gone, but you can still hear me because the microphone is on this scene. Hand detection would be pretty cool.
We'll do it live.
Do it
We'll do it live.
live.
Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Thank you. So what you'll notice is that some stuff is outside this frame, which I did deliberately. Like the drop game, I did deliberately outside the frame. But I mean, it's just because it's a funny effect. Like you expect
Garbage.
You expect you expect garbage. No, you expect everything to be 21.9, but then content is dropping past the black bars, and I think that's it's kind of a funny effect, if we're honest. So that's kind of an interesting aspect to that. The one thing I don't have are alerts, and that's very confusing. So, hi Rugmad, welcome in. Rugmad, we are ready, by the way. We are ready for whatever you want to send. Josh landed for 69. Nice, Josh. Well done. The I'll Do It Live meme originated from a video of news anchor Bill O'Reilly becoming frustrated during a commercial break and yelling, "F it, we'll do it live," before going back on air. The clip has since been widely circulated and parodied online. Time to stress test the new setup. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. Okay, so 170. Oh, it's so hard to space. Preview scaling, canvas. 170 pixels. Okay, what is math? What is math? 25. We have 2544 in width, and we have to divide that into segments of 30%, 70%. So divided by
another
10,
powerful reason for insisting on Intel Inside.
254.4 times 3 is 763.
Same day delivery.
Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world.
So this has to be 170. Ooh, close. Almost.
Garbage.
170. This has to be 763 wide. It's currently... Oh, hold on. 2544 minus 604. 1940 space. Okay. So let's go like this. That's not enough. Is that 30%? That can't be 30%. It's more like this is more like 30%, right? But yes, Rugmat, I will be ready for you in a moment. I want to show OBS as it happens. Or show activity monitor as it happens. Oh, I also wanted to check the inspector quickly from Twitch. 1 second. Twitch inspector. Live. Stable. 5,802 kilobits per second. Wonderful. 30 FPS. Everything is perfect. Great. Okay, so I changed encoders. I'll have to come back to you about that, chat. I did something weird with encoders last time. Okay, so width of this element should be 2544 divided by 10 is 254. 254.4 times 3 is 763.2. So 2544 minus 763.2, 1780. Oh wow, yeah, almost. Would be something like this. Tobbs on Twitch, hello! Welcome back! I mean, well, it's your first chat, apparently, Tobbs, but we've seen each other before. So that's lovely. That's nice to see you here, Tobbs. How you doing? I'm currently messing around with OBS. So this is 30%. Transform. Center vertically. Perfect. Okay, this is now in the right position. And now we will have to move the line. Background line. Oh, right, that's in the wrong position, isn't it? Oops. That line is in a fixed position. Hold on. This is not good. I have to rename this. V-line
Garbage.
20. Thank you for the garbage. V-line 8020. But I could duplicate this. Ooh, double drop. 3070 vertical line. Question is, I will show you in a second, chat. I'm going to show you how I set up my OBS. I'm just wondering, is this actually... I'm a bit concerned, like if I mess something up right now, that you're going to just get yeeted off my stream or something. Okay, line 8020, we're going to duplicate this, copy, paste a duplicate. We're going to call this line 3070. Okay, I need to move it now. It needs to move directly next to mine. How wide was this? I forget everything, chat. Of everything. I've forgotten already. Camera main. 1763. Is that right? I don't know if that's right. Is that 1763? Yeah, let's just ignore the first time chat. Yeah, sure. We can ignore it. It's no problem. Like, I'm not paying much attention to chat today anyway, so all good. It's all good. So yes, we take out this line and replace it with a different line. Um, 3070. Sounds like a graphics card. Okay, 1763. So let's move the line. 1763. Can I move the position? Yeah. Ooh, it's so tiny. 1763. Oh, the OBS. Come on, it's so difficult to get. There we go. All right, transform center vertically. This should actually be correct now. How come I don't see it anymore? Oh, there it is. All right, if I refresh now. Oops, sorry, that's me. Okay, here we go, chat. Pum! Look at that, I moved the line. Woo! I just did all that effort to move the line, chat. That was really difficult. And now comes the window with the desktop. Now comes the window with the desktop. So we're gonna call this desktop. And this is gonna be macOS screen capture. Desktop. What am I supposed to do with this though? Display capture, show cursor, whatever.
What is this? It's Microsoft Excel.
Garbage.
It is Microsoft Excel. Alright, we can only see in 16:9 we cannot see all of the desktop. We can only see up to there. Let me just resize this. Is that half the screen or what? It's not half the screen. It's a little bit more than half the screen. I have to think about that. There's some issues with sizing with OBS. Okay, so now I have my desktop content. And does it have an audio source? I hope not. I don't want the audio to be double. Okay, wait. Hold on. Let's just try it, chat. We'll add the desktop. Scene. M desktop. There we go. Oh. Fascinating. That doesn't work. Okay, let me show you, chat. This doesn't work. Now I can actually do this properly. This doesn't work from an aspect ratio point of view. So if we did 170, it would be like this, right? But then it doesn't have the correct aspect ratio. So we would have to split the camera. Ah, I know. Okay, so we just resize the camera to be in that aspect ratio. Like this. Just move it across and just be like, okay, well, it would have to be even smaller. Still too big. It's gonna crop me too much, right? Not sure this is such a good scene. It's like this. I would always have to make sure to be exactly in the middle of the camera. That's the problem. Okay, what about resizing the camera? What about doing like... Looks weird. Doesn't it look weird, chat? And it's not just my face, I know. Someone was gonna say that. I don't know if that really works. Because the thing is, it's like, it's so meta. It's so meta because, yeah, you're seeing like OBS times 2. Basically like this is what you're wanting to see. But I'm fiddling around with this scene, so that's why you see it this way. I don't know what to do about the camera on this one. The desktop could be smaller. It could be cropped, in theory. I think we need to do more math. Because it's like 16:9 with 21:9 aspect ratio. I wonder... Does anyone know that? So if you have... This is basically the challenge, right? This canvas... Let me show you. This canvas is 2544 by 1431. That is an aspect ratio of 16:9. Maybe I'm making my life too difficult by putting a 21:9 ratio in here, but I want it to be wider. so that I can have these bars on top so that I don't fill the content, so it is wider, so I have more space in the width. But in theory, you could also just make the canvas 4K and then just use less of it. You know what I mean, chat? I don't like that the camera gets cut off here. That's the thing. I guess what you could do... So you could say, I like the camera like this, right? You could say that. You like the camera like that. Is there a line? Is the line flush? Okay, the line is flush like this. Okay, so you like the camera like that. And then you say, okay, I like the content here. Hold on. This is so hard to do. Okay, so I like the content like this. And then it doesn't go to the full width, right? It goes to like this. So then you just center it vertically. Where is it? I always forget where this is. Here we go. Center vertically. Oh, why did no one say something about the desktop? About the audio? It was doing weird stuff. Wasn't it? That was weird. I'm pretty sure that was doubling up the audio. But no one said anything. I told you to say if something's weird, chat. The music is very quiet. It was very loud before in comparison, I guess. If you want to think about it that way. So this is kind of how that could work. You could work this way, where you say, I have my camera here, and then on the left side here, there's now, so this is like 30%, 70% content. That's the kind of split. That could work, in theory. I don't know. Needed to lurk a bit to get some coding done. So I'll show you. Okay, so if I change to 80-20, this is 80-20. So it's 80% camera, 20% chat. The irony is that my camera is basically at 16:9 aspect ratio within this canvas right now. Even though it looks like it's not. There's bars on the top and bottom. So you have 30-70, which is, if you see, so if I make no transition, so you see how the line could move? You see how it could move? We could try and do that, actually. Can try and do that. So what I would do is I would say the line, how would I do this? The line needs to slide. Show transition, slide right. Hide transition, slide left. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's of the whole, That's the whole thing. I don't actually know how to do this. If only Finite was here, because Finite definitely knows how to do this. It's like basically a move transition. Because it moves. Oh, but I didn't install the plugin. And now I'm already live. I'm already live, so I can't install the plugin. Hi, Sassy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Were you watching an Ace stream? Because if A comes here, I think he's going to be horrified at what I've done. I don't think he'll be very happy. What if we do a slide? It's kind of cool, actually. Not bad. Kind of interesting. Yeah, move transition, but I don't have the plugin installed, so I can't do it because OBS is already running. Unfortunately. But yeah, that would be the thing to do. Yeah, the slide is kind of cool, isn't it?
Can't do it. We'll do it live.
You can't. No, you can't even install the plugin. You can't. It's not possible.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
You cannot even install the plugin while OBS is running. It's simply not possible. Yeah. I'm just checking what my thumbnail looks like. That's cool. Okay, check out how my thumbnail looks now. Where is it? Here. Look how my thumbnail looks. Now it's good. The thumbnail's good. I like that. That's cool. Can you make the slide echo, like, happen more than once with a delay? I don't know, actually. Can you? There's probably some properties you can set. Well, you can do transition override, right? That's another plugin I need to get.
Why?
Why doesn't Toasty work?
Why?
Toasty is not in Memebox because Toasty is in... What was Toasty in? I think Toasty was in Atom. Like a swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Now I heard it in my head. Not with that attitude. Yeah, Panther Chicken, Toasty. Some of the new ones, they are not in Memebox. Rugmat, are you listening right now? Because Rugmat, I think we're ready for the DDoS. I think I'm ready for it. I will sit here.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Wow, you were ready. You were ready with that, Rugmat. I'm very impressed. To my understanding, the performance of this was solid. I think the performance of the memes, there's no lag. Zero. I didn't see any lag. Okay, if we do a meme that isn't in Memebox, then you just have to enact it. What? What kind of rule is that? What kind of rule is that? Imagine Rugmat has wired up a big red button on his desk to trigger it. Yes. Oh, meme of the day, of course. Meme of the day. What is the meme of the day, chat? Well, the meme of the day is courtesy of Melky Dev. We'll do a little shout out for Melky as well. Melky is oh right, sorry. He's just called Melky now, isn't he? Melky is a fellow streamer. He works at Twitch, actually. And yeah, Melky has a tweet which I was, let's just say I saw myself in this tweet. When you run a query to update around 80 records and see the message 7,462,637 rows affected. Yeah. And I even said to Melky, I'm taking this for meme of the day. This is... Yeah, great meme. Melky is a registered hypercam user. That's correct. A little bit of a meme on his channel. Just rollback, easy. Just undrop. Hi, Fractal. Nothing better than being completely satisfied with your new setup. I am very, very happy with my setup. What I'm not happy about is having to redo everything in OBS. That is not so fun sometimes. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. So basically this is how it is. You have a starting scene. So as I explained last time, I have a concept, okay? The concept is I didn't mean to change to that scene, by the way, okay? Thank you, Forex. The concept is very simple. I'm going to go into studio mode to prevent that from happening again. You have scenes called singles. So you have like this one, for example, starting soon. This source is only used in one place, in the starting soon screen. The starting soon screen also has other stuff in it, but basically this is just a single source that has stuff in it. We should start a cloud OBS storage, SaaS. That could be interesting. I already back up my OBS to GitHub, but yeah. Could be interesting actually to think about that. Stream, if all of your stream assets were in the cloud. Well, mine are in the cloud. I have all my stream assets in GitHub, but I back up yeah, anyway. So then you have like stuff like BRB, thank you. These are things that are only used in one place. That's the S prefix here. I know that this is a bit small for you probably. Is it small for you, chat? How big is this for you to read? That's what I don't really know. It's very hard to know how big it is. But basically you have this SBRB. So for example, in the BRB scene, in this one, I have a BRB scene. So it's scene within a scene, nested scenes, right? And then there's another source in here called eFuse clips. And if you go to eFuse clips, you can see this is just this source. And these are only used in one place. Read what? The names of the scenes and sources. The text on the left side. I don't know how big that is for you. It's kind of hard to know. What, like how it arrives for you? I mean, I could open my stream on mobile, actually. Let's see. Oh, I'm playing a clip of myself. So effectively, it's tiny. Okay, so let me show you something, chat. Okay, so if you look now, if you look at this on a mobile phone, right? If you look at this as on a phone, you can see, sorry, camera, wait, there. You can see that the screen is really well formatted, but it's very hard to read chat on the side. It's quite hard to read chat on mobile because it's 21:9 aspect ratio. So what I've been thinking of doing, and what I've already started to set up, for those of you who were kind of looking there, you might have seen it. I've started to set up using Adam's vertical plugin. I've started to set up another stream. So you can see here, this is another canvas. And this canvas has the same capabilities as the core OBS canvas. You can just set whatever you want for it. They built it to be vertical, but I've made it horizontal. I've made it 1280 by 720. And the idea is that this will be a mobile-friendly stream. Now, not only is this going to be another separate stream, so I will be streaming to another Twitch endpoint with another channel. Some of you may have already seen it. Let me shout out myself. So I have created another channel called Maddie N Shoes because, well, we have as many shoes as we want, chat. That's basically the outcome. And basically, Maddie N Shoes is going to be a mobile-friendly stream. It is going to be the same content, the same stream that I'm hosting on my main stream, but it's going to be a mobile version. What does that mean? Not only is it in 16:9, like the main canvas, but the layout of the items will be different. And that's what the core principle is. So for example, starting soon is very simple because it's the same. But let's start by making a scene called, for example, let's call this V underscore, oh, I wanted to use colons. V colon, let's call this 30, what am I on now? 3070, right? So in a 3070 scenario on mobile, the problem is that a lot of people wouldn't be able to read anything, right? So basically the equivalent of the 3070 in mobile looks different. It has a different layout. So if we look right now, what do we have on our 3070 scene? We have alerts, we have memes, we have stream games, we have the desktop, we have the line, and then we have the camera. What we could do is we can include all of those things, right? We can add a source here. So let's start with the music. So we can go here, scene, G, where's music? Oh my God, what is this sorting? Okay. So we added music. It's just a 16:9 source. Like this, right? Okay, we added music. Done. So now there will be, when we stream in vertical, it will have music. If I were to do a recording now of this other canvas, it's called vertical, but it's very misleading now because I'm using it horizontally. But if I were to do something now, you would see here that this has music playing in it. So if I add another source, if I say, okay, I want to have another source, I want to have, for example, my microphone. I want to have my microphone in there because otherwise no one can hear me, right? Good landing, whoever that was. J. Walterbot, again. My gosh. Okay. So then we want to add the next thing. We want to add the camera. So I can go here. I can go add scene. And next day I want to add the camera main, for example. I want to add the module. But you see here, the camera is much, much, much too big. If I were to do 3070, right? If I were to do the same aspect ratio as before.
Wow.
Thank you. So what I'm doing is I'm saying like this, for example, I could do, okay, let's do mobile first content. If I do the camera like this, and then I take another source, the desktop. Where's the desktop? Ooh. Sorry, very meta right now. If I take the desktop. Oh, that's the camera. I have to block that. If I take the desktop and I just zoom it to something, So if it was too small like this, right? If it was too small, you wouldn't see anything. So what I could do is I could say, oh, I don't want the camera to be here, because if the camera is in 3070, oh, ads again. Oh, I forgot to include the dock again. Sorry, chat. So we're going to reset this. Hold on. So if I do like this, okay. And then I put my camera, what is it, bottom right? Like this. So the thing is, now I have two completely different stream layouts, right? The layout you're seeing right now on the stream is this one. And the stream that I would, the layout I would be putting into another channel would be this one. Should we stream to that channel right now? Should we do that? That would actually be pretty cool, right? Should we start the stream to a mobile-friendly version of the channel, just so you can see that it works? Should we do that, chat? That could be kind of cool, right? I wonder if dropping two at the same time favors your chances somehow. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Okay, so let's log into Twitch. I have to log in. Did you see the cool OBS plugins that pivot your scenes from vertical to TikTok? Oh, there's a plugin for that, Cypher? Sorry, we're in ads still. We're in Adsville. Thanks for the follow, Rugmat. Appreciate it. It's for recorded content though. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. No problem. Okay, Maddie and Shoes is offline. Let me go to the creator dashboard. All right, welcome back from ads, everyone. So everyone has voted and said we should go live on our second channel. So nothing on Twitch prohibits you from streaming on two different channels at the same time, provided, this is the caveat, provided that the content is not duplicate. Because they don't want you to be botting, in the sense that they don't want you to be view botting. But if the content is different, if there's a legitimate use case for it, there's no problem. So I'm just going to copy the stream key. I'm doing this. You don't see this, chat. I'm very sorry. Put the key in here. Now I have to select a server. Twitch ingest. Twitch ingest. So there's a link that you can go to. By the way, if you want to have it, chat. There's a link. Oh, I can't type in chat. 1 second. So Milan is the closest one to me, apparently. Okay. So I think it's correct now. Yeah, so there's a thing you can go to. Oh no, what did I do? Hold on. Yeah, Cypher, I'm using it. I'm using that. I'm using that. Cypher, I also use the app. You're telling me about something that this is exactly what we're about to test. Let me show you. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. We have Atom's vertical plugin, which is not in horizontal, which is not in vertical format.
What is this? It's Microsoft Excel.
Exactly. So basically, I'm gonna go live on my other channel. I'm going to go live on my Maddie N Shoes channel. And I think this is muted, yeah. So what I should be able to do is go live from Adam's plugin. I should be able to go live here. If I click go live on this button, it should stream to Maddie N Shoes. I think. Let's find out. Oh, it started streaming. Yes, it is. Here you go. Congratulations, chat. It begins. We have started another stream. So right now, what you're seeing is 2 streams being run from the same OBS instance, which is kind of cool. This is weird, but I guess it makes sense. Now, the thing is, if you open up Maddie N Shoes as a channel, you'll see that it has a completely different layout. And that's the idea behind having a mobile-friendly stream, is to say, not only is it mobile-friendly in terms of like it's a classic 16:9 format, where all the content is perfectly aligned, but it's also perfect in the sense that you have a different layout so that it's easier to watch when you're on mobile, right? So we're going to tailor that entire experience to the Twitch mobile app. And what's cool about this is if I change scenes now to the starting scene, watch what happens to if you open up Maddie N Shoes, the stream. If you're in it right now, a lot of you have both streams open, which is cool. The chats are separate. Yes, the chats are separate, but I will monitor the mobile chat and direct people to the other stream's chat. What's the point of this channel if I can't gift subs in it? Oh yeah, we have to get it to affiliate too. I forgot about that. To have mobile first channel point redemptions and stuff. No, basically the idea is, what if I prefer the mobile layout on desktop? That's not possible, Rugmat. And it's not so much that the idea is to have 4x3 plus chat. No. The idea is to have an entirely separate stream running, because this is possible, right? It's to have a completely different layout, right? It's a completely different layout. So if you wanted to, you could say, anyway, I want to show you what happens. So if you have the stream open, I can see there's a couple of you have the stream open on Maddie N Shoes. Watch what happens when I change to starting soon. So what you can do with the plugin is you can link the scenes together. So if you see here, there's a little option here that says linked scenes. I've linked this to the 3070 scene from my main OBS canvas. So if I change to 3070, it will change to 3070 on this one. If I change to starting, it will change to starting on this one. Now, you could argue that having the chats separate is a terrible experience. You could say that in a way. I guess you could argue that. Yes, there's no drop game on mobile. Yes, hold on. That's a good point. Let's get the drop game in there. Where is it? Global? Where is it? Stream games. Okay. Now we have the drop game on mobile. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, camera did freeze. Yes, that's very unfortunate. 1 second. That happens sometimes, and I don't know why, and it's super annoying. But thank you for mentioning it. You also can't drop from the mobile chat. My brain is not grasping anything you've said in the last 30 minutes about this setup. Your background is purple. Yeah, it changes. Also, Bad Cop, I think I saw you earlier if you're still lurking around. Hi, and welcome. Good to see you. If you want to watch the stream on your mobile phone and you want to follow what we're doing and you don't care about chat, then you can go to the mobile friendly stream, which is Maddie_N shoes. That is the use case behind having a second one. Forex says, my argument is more about the fact that there's no need to have the chat in the picture even in the browser. You mean in this scene in particular? Like this one, the 80-20. So yes, that's true. But I mean, this scene is just, basically this scene is just me. So it doesn't matter so much because I have the space, I guess. Like I don't need my camera to be full width, and it can't be anyway because it can't be because it's also 16:9 in this scene. Anyway, it's very complicated. The thing to remember is the chats will still be separate. So, and yes, I'm monitoring that chat, Rugman. What's interesting is also drop doesn't work on mobile. Is that because it's listening for the command? Oh yes, it's listening for the command from the main channel. That's the problem, Rugman. That's why it doesn't work. I just got audio on mobile since I'm likely outside. Yes. This stems from research. So, of course, this stems from research. You're probably wondering, okay, why are we doing this? Well, here's the thing, chat. It's all about accessibility. If we go to our stream statistics, we need to create a new drop game that listens to multiple channels, basically. If we go to our stream analytics and we go to overview, and I think it's in, where do I find this? Discovery? Where did they put it now? Hold on. Here we go. So I'm gonna go last, I don't know, since beginning of the year. Since beginning of the year. Let me change scenes here. Since beginning of the year, chat, we have 65%. 65%. Okay? Just bear in mind this number. Drop is not open source. No, it's from Pixel Plush. 65% of my views come from desktop, from web. And the other 32, which is basically almost everything, come from Android and iOS, from mobile. Okay? This effectively means that if I'm streaming to 100 people, that's funny. If I'm streaming to 100 people, there will be 32 people in chat who are on mobile. Okay? For those 32 people, the experience will be very subpar. Okay? The experience will be very subpar because my scenes are primarily built for desktop use because of what I'm doing. But I think it's possible, having a second stream, I think it's possible to rearrange the items on the scene, like here. I think it's possible to rearrange items. I think it's possible to enhance items more. So like I can move the camera around, I can do various stuff, right? All the automations are still there. I think it's possible to create a mobile-friendly layout that is entirely different than the layout that you have here. If you want more accessibility, there's nothing easier than streaming on YouTube via multi-stream. You are not allowed to stream to YouTube at the same time that you are streaming on Twitch. Twitch has 24 hours of exclusivity for desktop platforms. It's not the case for mobile first, so you can multi-stream or simulcast to TikTok, to Instagram, at least from Twitch's side. You can simulcast to mobile first platforms, but you cannot simulcast or multi-stream officially anyway from Twitch to other desktop similar platforms. They've already changed it in the contract. No, it's 4x. It's incorrect. I'm sorry. This has been clarified by Twitch in their help guidelines. I can even get the article if you like. There's a help article where they explain which ones they tolerate and which ones they do not. Hold on 1 second. I will find it. Squad stream. Yeah, I know they don't care in theory. Hold on. Here's the answer for you, chat. The reality is, Yoast, that you can get banned for it. So if you're willing to risk the ban, that's fine. That's your prerogative. If you're willing to risk the ban, then yes, you can, of course. Sorry for the lumens. If the stream is embedded in another website in accordance with our developer services agreement, this still counts as being on Twitch and is not a violation of this policy. This exclusivity clause does not otherwise restrict affiliates from using other streaming platforms to do live streaming. For instance, an affiliate is permitted to start a stream on Twitch. This is very important. After ending that stream, immediately start a new separate stream on another platform, assuming the affiliate is not also using Twitch to broadcast that same content at the same time. It is not permitted as an affiliate to simultaneously stream to another platform. That is not permitted. It's in the affiliate agreement. So anyone can say what they want, but it is not permitted.
Wow.
You can come in here and say what you want, but there it is in black and white. Hi, Navi. Welcome in. Yes, it's not permitted. Whether you do it or not, it's entirely up to you. There are plenty of people that do. And I've never heard of a single instance of consequence, but do you want to be the first one? That's the question. So yeah, we are currently live on 2 channels. As you can see, we have our main channel and then we have this Maddie N shoes. There's a little bit of an Easter egg in the photo. I don't know if any of you saw. It's probably too small for you. But this photo is slightly changed versus my original. It's a slightly different version. Let's put it that way. Would you like to see the different version, chat? Oh, now I don't have an 80-20. Oh, this is the thing. I don't have an 80-20 scene. But we can make one. Hold on, I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to call this V80-20. So now for mobile, the version of 80-20, let me just do this. The version of 80-20 for mobile will be very simple. It will be obviously we don't show the desktop anymore, so we can remove that because we don't need it. And then what do we have on this 80-20? We have chat. And the thing is, we don't need that on mobile. I'm going to link this to this one, link to 80-20. We don't need chat on there because you already have chat. So basically this one will just be me, full screen on mobile, like that. problem solved, right? I know people have been streaming to both platforms simultaneously for over 2 years and nothing happened. That's right. I didn't say that you shouldn't do it. What I said is it's not permitted. Twitch is very clear in their wording. It is not allowed. Whether you decide to do it and risk the consequence is totally up to you. For me personally, it's just not something I'm interested in doing. Because I don't stream on YouTube. I don't stream on other desktop platforms. I think it's just more beneficial to have another Twitch stream running. So yeah, here's the difference, right? This is my current layout on this stream, and this is my current layout on the other stream. And now if I go to 3070 on both, right? This is what 3070 is like for both of them. And if I go to 8020, it will change to full screen on the other one. And if I go to starting, it'll go to starting, etc., etc. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. For those of you listening on mobile, I'll probably have to do this a few times. For those of you listening on my mobile-friendly stream, I'm going to be ending the stream here now, as it's not fully set up yet. But please head over to the main channel. Oh, I could raid myself. I just realized I can actually raid myself. Oh, this is hilarious. Matty Two Shoes' raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. What? What? Oh no, is my channel too new? I can't raid myself, chat. Oh no. Oh no. I think, no, hold on. I think there's a follower limit. It's some kind of follow limit. Wait. I have to change the setting now. I have to change the setting. I need to be able to raid myself. I need to be able to raid myself. It's no fun. Content. How do I do this? Stream. Moderation. Allow new chatter. Chat verification. Chat rules. Unban. Follower. Subscriber. Where's the raid thing? Does anyone know where this is? Block hyperlinks. New chatters. Channel. Stream. VOD settings. Clip settings. Permissions. Raids. Here we go. Allow raids from channels that meet the following requirements. Minimum number of viewers 1. Minimum account age in days. Here we go. Okay. We're gonna raid. We're gonna raid. I'm raiding myself. I can't believe this. Isn't it the settings? Yeah, it was. You have 69 followers. Congrats, Jay Walter. Bye everyone on mobile, and welcome to the mainstream. Let's go! This is actually hilarious. It's so funny. It's actually so funny. Alright, I need to change the raid settings back. Here we go. Thanks for the raid, Matty and Shoes. There's no clip. I don't think there's any clips. It won't work anyway. It won't work anyway, because, what was the raid call? Yeah, we don't have any clips working, Rugmat, I'm sorry. I hear they are the same person.
Garbage.
Shout out of your mom. How inappropriate. How rude. How rude. No, welcome in everyone. Thanks for the raid. Maddie N Shoes. Hope you enjoyed your mobile friendly stream. Yeah, I am my name is Maddie. I'm a data person. And I'm currently working on setting up my OBS from scratch again, because I have a new Mac Mini and nothing is working.
Information.
Garbage.
Ones and zeros never lie.
So welcome in all raiders. Rugmat, Jay Walter, great to have you here. Hi Yost. It was just funny to play around with the idea that you were different people. So yeah, I think we need to take a break. Or do we already have ads? I don't remember. One thing I need to do, so let's get things started a bit more. We need to, let me go to 3070. We need to, hold on, where's the line? Here. I'm gonna move my OBS to be flush with it, so I know what you can see and what you can't see. I need to set up my Stream Deck, chat, because it currently doesn't do anything. And I need to put in the Pretzel Rocks plugin for music, because I forgot to install that one. And there's nothing on my Stream Deck, as you saw. So yeah. Also, chat, also, I have an announcement to make. Pretzel Rocks. How about for every ad break, there's a pile of money that grows a little bigger? We could do that, I guess. Could be. Play track, play station, play playlist, play pause. This is sufficient. Toggle is fine. Perfect. Okay, that works. Emphasis on a little. A little money indeed. Next track. This also great. Cool, I don't need to touch pretzel anymore. Okay. So that's good. We can also have volume stuff, but I think at the moment I'm controlling the volume for me and your volume is constant. So I think that is, I think that's sufficient, to be honest. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to set up. Philips Hue, like stuff for the different stuff. There's the Elgato lights, control center, for example. So here, like set brightness, right? I can set the brightness for each light specifically. I don't know what they're on now. You're about to announce ad-free Super VIP. No, no, that's not something. Move to multi-action. Here we go. Copy and paste this one. Okay, so this is left and right. So this would be, for example, if I press this now, it will set both of them to 50% brightness. Oh, wow. Crap. Okay. What, like, what was it on before? 7? Yeah. Something like that. I think that's decent. What do we think, chat? I think it's like this is okay. So we can set the lights to a particular thing. We can adjust the temperature. I never change the color, but we can in theory. Oh yeah, these don't support color changes. Battery, set scene, blah blah blah. There's all kinds of cool stuff that we can technically do with the Stream Deck, but yeah, I think for the moment. Oh yeah, this was fun. I got this cosmetic key. You can just load any image in there, and it just stays there as a decorative key. It's like, okay, if you don't need extra keys on your Stream Deck. ADEM, yeah. That's actually kind of cool. There's no rules because I don't have ADEM installed, which is also a bit of a bummer. But I need to install ADEM again. I think I need to take a break. I didn't take an ad break before. I should have, but I didn't. I didn't take a break before, so I should take a short break. And well, should I even continue streaming? Like, is this interesting to watch how I do all the changes in OBS? Because there's a ton of stuff that I didn't add, like the stream elements alerts. I need to add them, and that's really annoying that I don't have them in, because I want alerts to fire for things. So yeah, up to you, chat. I'm happy to do it offline too, but I thought maybe it would be interesting for some people. So Cypher says yes, so that's enough for me. As long as one person enjoys it,
I put my faith in data.
that is sufficient.
Information. Ones and zeros never lie.
In that case, we'll see each other in a few moments, and we'll run some ads for a few minutes as well. And we'll be right back.
Tricky. I have to try and get only some of my voice. Like this? That's not bad. Oh. That's not too bad. Like this? Maybe take out the lower ones. And this is pretty cute. Yeah? Okay! Very good! I had it. Hold on a sec. It's hard to hear at the same time. Wait. Preserve? No. I think I adjusted on the amount a little bit. Like this? Sounds a bit cute. It's a bit robotic-y. Might not be the best one. We can...
I have a big problem. My parents haven't bought me any more food for me to eat. The cupboards are empty. They don't love me. Oh my god.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Oh my god. Oh, did you just DDoS my memes? What the heck? Wow. Okay. Ooh. The Clipper. Surly Dev is Clipper Supreme. Maddie, do you put the fun in funnel? We're going to be doing something. Is there a category for that, or is it just Doom? Yeah, just change it. Change to the Doom category, and when someone asks you what you're doing, say, "I'm doing my taxes." Need a new shirt that says "Taxes are hard." Yeah, I'll reach out to Evan and Caitlin, see if they can do a "Taxes are hard" shirt. What other stuff do we need? Do we need dark theme, or which one was that? Custom. For example, false is like light gray, and then this is red, like that. That way, whenever they change, it's really obvious. So if I do hot chocolate without whipped cream, you see, I can see the values really clearly. So yeah, that's like this dynamic, and a group by clause, and the having clause, which would normally not be possible, which is absolutely... Hello. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you all had a good break. Take a break for yourselves. Cypher, what movie is that clip from? Are you referring to the data clip? It is from a TV show called Person of Interest. I don't think it airs anymore. Might be on Netflix, I'm not sure. Not sure, actually. I can't remember where I watched it. Did I watch it on Netflix? I might have. I'm not sure. So let's prioritize. Let's get the alerts set up, chat, because that is pretty important. Okay, I'm gonna add a... Oh!
Garbage.
Of course! Of course, A. Of course you raid when nothing is finished. How dare you? How dare you, A? How dare you? My stream is utter trash. Why have you decided to do this today? Oh, even the garbage got stuck. Oh, come on. Ah. Get rid of this.
Enjoy.
Welcome in, A. And Stony. And everyone else with the raid. Thank you for joining. Love to have you here. A, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. They left you behind. It's a quote from Arrow. Oh no, it was from Arrow. Thank you, Yost. Not person of interest. My bad. Stony, A, Cat, how is everyone doing? Coming in from A's stream. I hope you were doing some sweet design stuff. A, I gotta tell you, the new Mac Mini. Oh, holy crap. Like, wow. Performance-wise, it is insane. Just insane. We did a lot of reviews. Oh, nice. Very nice. That's pretty cool. You came from a 26... No, I came from a 2019 fully spec'd Intel MacBook Pro with an eGPU. And I had a very sizable eGPU in there. I had a Asus Radeon RX 6600 XT. And still, the performance difference is mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. The entire stream is currently running off of the Mac Mini. I have multiple things open. I even had a second stream open before. So if you're wondering about it, go check out my alternative channel. My alternative channel, Maddie N Shoes, which features a mobile specific layout and friendly stream. No problem, Yost. Absolutely legitimate. Using the Atom vertical plugin in OBS, we are able to have 2 streams running at the same time from the same computer. You just broke all of Rugmat's dreams of killing your stream. That's true. So redeems, that's a very interesting point. What happens with redeems? What happens with redeems? I will need to... Oh, it's so difficult. See, the thing is, Atom doesn't support multi-profile. I would need to actually get a second Atom subscription to automate things in that stream. I'll probably just do it manually. It's also a test still. It's very much a test. So yeah. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Maddie 2 Shoes. I'm guessing a lot of you probably have heard of me before. And I'm a data streamer. I do lots of things that are data related. But now, because of my new Mac, I am setting up everything again for OBS. And yeah, so that's basically what we've been doing. So we're going to transition. Zoop. We're going to transition over. And yeah, A, I know you're going to roast my layouts, which is fine. No, I'm not going to ask them for a free sub. I don't think I'll ask them for a free sub. Anyway, so I just enabled studio mode for my desktop. And here we go. So here's my OBS setup. I like it. It works. It's simple. So here's the cool thing, right? You have an 80/20 layout. You have a 30/70 layout. You have a starting scene. You have a BRB scene, which you just saw as well. And that's basically it. That's basically it for now. However, what I was showing before, okay? So this up here in the top left corner, this is Atom vertical. Now, the plugin is misleading because the plugin allows you to set a vertical source. So 720 by 1280, for example, so streaming in vertical format, the plugin is called vertical, and yet I'm using it in horizontal. I'm using it in horizontal. It has the same features as OBS, in the sense that it has a streaming, it has a recording, it has a backtrack, which is essentially replay buffer, and it can be triggered by a hotkey as well. And basically, this layout I have coupled between the two. Sorry, I misclicked on that one. So if you see here, this is my full layout, 80/20. But 30/70, if you see here, my camera is on the left and the content's on the right. But in this layout, my camera... Hold on one second. I can't move this over anyway. My camera is taking up... If you see here, my camera is on the bottom right. And the desktop is actually taking up the entire frame. Now, the reason for that is because on mobile, the experience of watching is different. It's not just about aspect ratio. It's not just about the size of the screen or something like that. It's actually about how is the content laid out. And so my idea is basically what I was doing before. If you check out the second channel, there's the VOD there. I think the VOD is saved, right? I think the VOD is saved. Maddie N Shoes. Is the VOD saved? Yes. So if you look at the VOD, you can actually see that the layout is mobile friendly, right? And the only downside of that, which I don't have a solution for right now, 17-minute VOD, yeah. The only thing that is not good, which I don't have a solution for right now, is that the chats are separate. If you write in the Twitch chat from the mobile channel, it's a different Twitch channel, right? So if you write in that one, it's not here. Was Maddie no shoes taken? So Stony, the joke is, N is basically used as a... N is sometimes used as a kind of integer replacement. And seeing as I didn't want to reserve Maddie 3 shoes, 4 shoes, 5 shoes, etc., I decided to choose Maddie N shoes because then I have all the shoes, regardless of what number it is. So that's, yeah. You know the drill, shower time and everything. Exactly, A. Oh, yes, starting soon and be right back without mic. Exactly. So I don't need to mute myself. It's just, there's no mic. It's just the way it is. So yeah, the idea is to, think about streaming here as mobile first, mobile friendly. If that's not a thing, if that's not something I want to do, the fallback option is to change this to a vertical canvas and stream to, and not stream, but to record everything to keep it running while streaming with backtrack, right? Basically use the backtrack feature while streaming or recording. And then if a clip happens, just to have clip-friendly layouts already here. So not for streaming, but for clip-friendly. And then basically upload them later as YouTube Shorts. Yeah, so that would kind of be the idea behind that. I'm a programmer, I know, but no shoes is funnier. I don't know if no shoes was taken or not. Could rename the channel, in theory. Could rename it. If you want. It's still technically open. In theory. Let me just log in and I'll tell you if it's still available. Let's see if it's available. Could be funny. Could be funny to change it. Okay, let's see if we can change it. It is, I hadn't thought of no shoes. How do I change my username? Also, if you didn't notice, the profile picture is slightly different than my main profile picture. It has tiny shoes in it. Yes, I used Canva and their AI tool to add tiny shoes on a plate. How do I get... Where is the username? Channel? Customize channel. You may update your username again in 2 months. I see. Okay. So no. But I can check if I want to sign up to Twitch. I can check if it's available today. So let's go. Sign up. Maddie _ no shoes. It is available. It is available. Okay, we have to wait 2 months. So if it's still a thing in 2 months, Stony, if we still need a second channel, in 2 months we could change it. Of course, I could register another username, in theory, and not wait 2 months. But yeah. Damn it, I have an idea for the AI image thing you had. Which... Oh, the prompt. The DALL-E prompt? You know someone will snatch it. No, they won't. It's also okay. Like, it's okay if someone takes it, you know? Like, it's not a problem for me if someone takes it. But yeah, let's see. I don't know if dual streaming makes sense. Like, I don't know if streaming to a mobile-friendly layout makes sense. The fact is that this canvas that you see here, the one that you're watching right now, is in 16:9. It just means that certain things are not easy to read because of the ultra-wide layout, and 30-something% of my viewership does seem to be from mobile. So, yeah, an eagle watching TV with no mercy. That sounds like someone I know. Anyway, yeah, I think it's time to add alerts. So we're gonna add alerts. How do we do that? We go to Stream Elements, and we look at our canvas. So this is the problem. The problem is, chat, in the overlays, if I go to, for example, bits. Sorry for light mode. Where can I see chat? Oh, there. So the problem is that this current layout right here that you see, this is 1920 by 1080. All of the sizing, all of the locations and everything are all tailored to that. So I can change this here. I can change the property of this. I can change this to custom, and I can say, instead of 1920 by 1080, this canvas is now 2544 by 1431. That is also a 16:9 aspect ratio, but that is how big my OBS canvas is right now. So now, hold on, if I open up, which one was it? Bits. If I open up bits again, you'll see that the positioning is a little bit off, because this is the canvas. So this thing here, it's locked, right? I need to actually change the positioning of this by unlocking it, and then going to here and going width 440, left 1480. We need to add something to this, and I don't remember how much it is. Let's try 1580, 1680, 1780, 1880, 1980. Oh wait, let's do math. 1480 plus 110 is 1590. 1590. Hi, Plushmaster. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. What brings you to the stream today? So 1480 plus 110 is 1590 on a 1080 by 1920 canvas. Minus 1590 is 330. Is that how wide this is? How did I calculate this? I don't even remember. I don't remember. Oh, also, Stony, what you would find funny. When I finished streaming on my mobile first stream, when I stopped stream, I rated myself. I rated myself. Look in the history. 2 raiders from Maddie N Shoes. I hate that scaling thing in OBS. Ah, this. Scaling the preview window. You can also preview, you can scale to window. And then if you change it, it will always scale to your preview window size. Cypher. I do a windowed projector version of what I'm seeing. I have it over here, like this. I have it on my other monitor, just so I always know what you're seeing. But yeah, so the problem is right now is that I expanded everything. So if I change this one to 2544 by 1431, right? Oh, that's the text. That doesn't matter anyway. You know you're ineligible for the Twitch Viewers Award. I'm ineligible for the Twitch Viewers Award. What is that? What's the Twitch Viewers Award? I don't know what that is. Okay, so 2090 has a little bit of a gap on it. So we want to do 2100. The thing where you take all the data. I don't know what that means. I'm super confused. Mobile streaming, is it something special about that? I mean, you're doing it all differently because of mobile streaming. Also, Plush, you maybe might not have been here earlier. Let me just, 1 second. So this is bits. Let me just add bits to here. So I'm going to go to studio mode. I want to add bits to my alerts. So you see, I have alerts in all of my scenes, right? I have here. Oh, I don't have alerts in this one. So I add a scene. I add alert, SC alerts, global. So the alerts are global. They should be above the meme. They should be above games, which is the drop game. The alerts are here as well. The alerts are here as well. Oh, the alerts are not in the BRB. But yeah, basically I have the alerts in every scene, like that. You keep track of all the raids and such and give scores for all the... Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I cannot award myself the award, no. So basically you have all the alerts. And then if I go into the alerts, you can see here I have a tips and a follow, and now I need to add SE bits. And then I do like this, and now here's the fun part. So this is 2544 by 1431. Custom frame rate, because that's always fun. Control audio via OBS. Now I have a bits thing, which has its own audio channel. And now if someone were to give bits, which please, you don't have to, I'm going to test it anyway, right? I'm going to test it myself. If I go here to emulate and I go to cheer event, boom. You should have heard that. I did not, because I don't have monitoring on yet. 1 second. I have to turn on the monitoring. Sorry, that was very loud. Yeah. Let me drop that for a second. Bits should be minus 7.5. Follow should be minus 7.5. And tips, yeah. So those are for the moment. Oh, I need to set them to monitoring. Sorry. 1 second. It should be less loud now. Monitor and output, monitor and output, monitor and output. So if someone were to follow, you see where the placement is, it's wrong. See the placement. See? Now the placement is correct. Yeah, I forgot to add the audio. So that's done. Okay, Plush Master, your question about mobile. So basically what I did is I used Atom's vertical plugin. You see this second canvas up here. It's a bit confusing because there's 3 canvases now. So that you have the standard OBS canvas right here. But now there's a second canvas here. And that comes from Atom's vertical plugin. It's a bit misleading because Atom Vertical is not only for vertical streaming. So you can also set whatever aspect ratio you want. And what I've done is I've set up the vertical canvas to be a 720p canvas. And I set it to stream to Twitch to a second channel. And basically the idea is to test out whether I could have a mobile friendly version of what I'm streaming. In the sense that right now, the content that's being shown to you on this screen is not laid out very friendly for mobile. And 30% or so of my viewership is mobile, so I think it can be improved really drastically. Like, for example, on the desktop, you don't have any... So when I do this with my mouse, I don't have the follow thing that like zooms in. But I could have that active on mobile. So the screen on mobile could be the same size, but it would zoom in for where the mouse is. And it would follow the mouse. And that could be really friendly for mobile, but really annoying on desktop for that to happen all the time. So yeah, if you're watching on a mobile device, theoretically it could be tailored more to you. Okay, so we fixed one of them now. I don't know if that makes sense for you, Plush. I don't know if that makes sense. But that's kind of what I'm looking for. Just experimenting. The fallback is 30%, Plush, 30%. So it's pretty significant. It's pretty significant. 30% is not negligible at all. All right, so we have bits is done. So we changed this. So it's 2100 is the one we changed. Okay, this is good. So we changed bits. Now we have to update tips, for example. Properties. Custom resolution. 2544. I have a post-it because I keep forgetting. 1431. So now we edit the tips. Are you watching on mobile, Plush? Are you a mobile viewer? Position and style. Unlock. 2100 we said. 2100. Yep, that looks right to me. Save. Copy the URL. This is tips. So we go here to the SE alert scene. Tips. I actually have to check my scene here. I had tips on the top. I guess it doesn't really matter. Tips. I don't care that you see this URL because you can't decode it anyway. Bits is done, so we'll do that. Okay, now follow is next. Okay, so we save this. Oh, should we test it quickly? Hold on. So the tip event. I did not see that. So you're telling us that there's a large group of people watching the stream who have no idea what you're writing at all. I can't imagine watching that other than podcast. Well, they can see everything, right? They see the stream as it is today. They see the stream like it is right now. But on desktop, this is already barely readable. Like it's just at the line of possible to read. Like you need to have a sizable real estate on desktop, which most people do. But on mobile, this is not readable. The text here on the left, like the names of my scenes, for example, or like all of these like labels here and stuff. And when I'm programming and stuff, I have more control, but it's not mobile optimized for sure. So that's basically the point, yeah. Let me try a tip again. Ah, there we go. That worked. That worked. Okay. This is a caching thing. Okay, so that's done. Follower. So no one follow yet, because it won't work. Don't follow yet. 2544 by 1431. Okay. We'll just edit this. Follower. Follow notification. Position and size. 2100. Yep, that looks good to me. Copy the URL. Let's go back here. Follow properties. Okay. Refresh current page. Okay, so the follow should now work. All right. What was the next one? So we have tips. Ah, raid, of course. Raid. Properties. Custom. 2544. I'm never going to remember this. 1431. Okay, raid. Let's zoom out. So here's the thing. Raid notification, position and style. 2100. Save. Copy. All right, let's try it out. We need a new browser source. SE raid. 2544 by 1431. Custom frame rate 60. Control audio via OBS. Now we can't forget that this one needs to be on monitor and minus 7.5. Like that. Monitor and output. Okay. And so we have the order is tips and then raid. And then sub bits follow. So we're just missing sub. I already have a problem with seeing the code on the stream. For example, George Hutz. He's streaming on some Apple laptop, but it's some high res. And even on full screen, I barely can see code in that situation. Yeah, so when I'm programming, like if I open up Visual Studio, if I open up a folder, I don't know if I've synchronized stuff yet. Have I already synchronized? 1 second. Oh, I haven't synchronized anything. But you see here, right? You see like this is pretty small. So normally what I'm doing is I'm doing something like this size, for example, or even one size bigger. Normally I'm programming about this size here. So this would be around the size that I'm programming on. And that's not so straightforward. It's not so straightforward. But yeah, you have to be mindful of that when you're streaming. It's just one of those things. It's not so simple. Not so simple. Oh, by the way, is my voice perfectly in sync with the camera? Because I actually don't think that's the case. Because the camera does have latency. It's like very small. It's like 100 milliseconds, but I think there is some latency in it. Has anyone noticed that the camera and audio are out of sync, or has no one said anything, so I assume it's not the case. Actually, looks okay. Oh, really? Okay, well, that's good actually. I'd always assumed I need to add a delay, but I don't know. Is there like a speech you can do? Okay, speech delay test. Speech, oh, mic delay test. Oh, I know what it is. There's a YouTube video for it. Twitch video mic sync. It's this one, yeah. It's this one. Will you hear it is the question. I don't know if you will hear this. I mostly listen while working, so I'm not playing. Ah, okay. I will definitely not be holding back if there's something bugging me. Very appreciate that. I appreciate that, Stony. So the problem is we're not capturing desktop audio at the moment. So give me a second. Give me 1 second. Which scene are we on? 3070. M desktop, Samsung desktop. Ah, yes, we could activate the audio. Bedtime for you, eh? Have a good one. ChatGPT has not been very useful. Ooh, interesting. Here we go. Samsung desktop. Active. Monitor off. Okay. Hi, Mind Explosion. Welcome in, by the way. Good to have you here again. No, is it your first time here? No. It's your first time here. Thank you for the follow. You just tested our alerts, which seem to be working. Thank you. Mind Explosion TV. Be yourself. Everyone else already taken. It's very true. Samsung desktop. Unhide. Ooh, I can't do that. Where is it? Advanced audio properties. Samsung desktop. Oh, here. Monitor off. Wait, chat, do you hear this video? Hold on, I'll pause the music. You don't hear this, right? Okay, 1 second. We will make it easier. We're going to turn off studio mode. And we're just going to add a browser source. We're just going to add YouTube. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to do this. We're going to add screen capture, YouTube. Definitely not. Okay. We're going to go application capture. No, hold on. Window. That's what we want. And then I'm going to go to... this is not going to work, is it? No. Window capture. There we go. Brave browser. This one. Ta-da! Okay, good enough for me. Here we go. So, YouTube... This has audio. I'm going to turn this down a lot because it's going to be very loud for you. Okay, here we go, chat. Are you ready? Are you ready to interact? Here we go. Oh, you know what? We're not testing the camera, are we? I just realized. We're not testing the camera at all. We're only testing. What a fail. But we can test it now. We can test it now. We can test it like this. Okay. I will go back to 80/20. Okay. If the audio and microphone, if the audio and camera are not in sync right now, then you will see it because I'm enunciating my words very clearly and something should feel off to you. So yeah, open it on your phone. What? So that should provide you. Wow, so it's perfectly in sync. Okay, that's very surprising. It's surprising to me, that's all. Which is cool, but it's surprising. So, yeah. All right, so it is time to finish the alerts. Studio mode. Okay, so back to studio mode. We have our alerts. We have tips, raid, bits, follow, and now we're just missing sub. So we're going to add a browser source. ASE sub. Oh, I forgot. Well, we did raid, right? We did raid, yeah. We did raid. So it's just sub left. Subscriber. Subscriber. 2544 by, I can't remember. 1431. Hence the post-it note for me. Subscriber, edit. All right, let's zoom out. Sub notif unlock. Position and style 2100. Save and copy URL. And then get this out of here. 2544 by 1431. Custom frame rate 60. Control audio by OBS. Boom. All right. So now we have all of the things set up. We have tips, raid, sub, bits, follow. So in theory, doing any of those actions. Oh, wait, the audio. Wait. Advanced audio properties. Bits, follow, raid. Here we go. -7.5. Monitor and output. There we go. And now I can hide them. I can lock the volume and I can hide them. Hide. Lock the volume. Hide. Lock the volume. Hide. Perfect. Okay. So, let's test it out. Let's see how it works. Let's go back to full screen. Why not? 80/20. Zoop. So, if we test out the alerts, we should have all of them. Follow, subscribe, tip, cheer, and rate. There we go. Those are all 5. Wonderful. I think that's pretty good. Actually. I think that works pretty well. What do we think, chat? I think that's pretty good. So the alerts are set up, which is nice. You caught them all. Nice. If you want to see them again, just let me know. I can replay alerts. Like just the follow, for example. Mind Explosion TV. Thank you again for that follow. And thank you very much for the raid. Oh, it played it twice. Double recognition, let's go. I'm glad you like it here, Mind Explosion. I'm doing my best to create a edutainment space to teach things, but also we can have some fun while we do it. Why not? We can definitely have some fun while we do it. So, end credits. So on my ending scene, I typically like to have end credits. So there's a thank you here. So we need to add this to that one. Definitely need this scene for later when we wrap up. So we have a thank you background. For viewers with alt... well played there. Well played there, Blush. So yeah, on the thank you screen, there's credits. Migo Rick, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Oh, the camera has frozen. 1 second. That's fun. That does happen occasionally. I don't know why that happens. This aspect ratio looks good on an ultra wide. Well, I appreciate that. Yoast, have a great night. Calling it a night, my brain is too frazzled. See you soon, Yoast. Maybe catch you in the Discord? Co-working? I tend to hang out during the day in co-working because I work mostly remotely, like a lot of other people in the Discord server. And we hang out during the day on video only, no audio calls. And, Yoast, before you go, I don't know if you remember. You're one of the OGs. You might remember this. You might remember this. I have these masks of subscription. That's right, we are bringing back the mask of subscription. If you subscribe to me during the month of April, you will get your name on this mask. I've already written 2 names on here that some of you might know. T. Drayson and Maddles. They are already subscribed during the month of April. And the great thing is you have a choice of 80 different colors that you can write your name on the mask and location. So yeah, we are bringing back the mask of subscription. The masks hang above my desk as a reminder of all the support that you give to me, which I think is pretty cool. Yes, 80 colors. There's even a clip of me. Where's my name, Stony? Stony, did you sub this month? Because I'll need to go backdate if that's the case. It's definitely possible. I think Exegete also subbed. You have to tell me if you subbed. It's the mask you wear when you hunt down people who don't renew their subs. Oh, I see. Let me get the 80 color box. 1 second. I see the badge, Stony, but it might not be during the month of April. You might have subbed during my birthday or something, you know? Here you go. 80 colors.
Like and subscribe. Bye!
You subscribed for 6 months ahead of time. Holy moly, Stony.
Wow.
Yeah, okay, then we will definitely... We'll definitely need to get your name on there. Stony. Yeah, I'll make an audit. I'll make an audit using my data that I collect. And I will... and I will get your name on there. Next time, I will ask you what color you would like. Mind Explosion, thank you very much for the subscription. That really wasn't necessary. You can choose directly what name you would like to have on the mask, because you can choose to have your name written differently if you choose. But I think we'll stick with Mind Explosion TV. But most importantly, you can choose from one of the 80 colors. If you'd like to see all the colors, you can just go to this website to see all the colors that are available. But tell me where you would like your name, and you know, where you would like your name and with what color you would like it, Mind Explosion. You have the freedom. You can choose. And then I will wear the mask of subscription. On the bottom lip. Oh no. Oh no. And what color are you choosing? I don't dare ask what color it's going to be. Would you like a green, like your chat color? I can try and get as close as possible. There's this peacock green, which is pretty similar. Vivid pink. Oh my gosh. Vivid pink. Vivid purple. Pastel pink. Deep violet. 1 second. These are too far away. Vivid pink, number 6. I have found it. I found it. Here we go. Number 6, Vivid Pink, Mind Explosion TV. My sub-anniversary was the 3rd, so the next one is coming May 3rd. Okay, so you... Stony, yes, please let me know. You want me to color match your chat color with the purple. Okay, bottom lip. Bottom lip. I might need the other one. I don't know. Here we go. No, I don't need proof, Stony. It's fine. I can always look it up if I need to. Mind Explosion TV. Mind Explosion? Yeah. Explosion. Uh-oh, I ran out of space. Oh no. I ran out of space. Here you go, Mind Explosion. You are on the bottom lip of the mask of subscription. Dead center of my forehead. Oh no. Stony. Dead center of the forehead. Okay. If I had to guess, Stony Eagle, if I had to guess your chat color, I would say it's probably this. It's probably this. Pretty close to that. Just like CSS. Run out of space all the time. This is like trying to center a div, but it's worse. You're trying to center letters on your lips. Okay, Stony. Dead center of my forehead. Okay. Stony Eagle. Stony Eagle. Stony, your subscription has been fulfilled. You are now on the center of my forehead. Congratulations, and thank you both for your subscriptions. It is most appreciated. And now this is the mask of subscription. So the more names we get on here, the more support we are getting, which is kind of cool. It's just a visual way of representing the support that you're giving me. And I always write the date in the back, in there, inside. I always write the date, and then I can remember who subbed during what month if I'm really curious. Of course, I have all the data for it, but... So yeah, that is that. Thank you very much for the support again. Also, I appreciate all of you, right? You don't need to support financially this stream. You can support just by being here and hanging out with us and having a good time. But if you want to subscribe or, you know, do all the other things, then I'll take it, of course. Of course, you know, dropping a follow is free, right? Today I signed a full-time remote work agreement with my employer. Interestingly, I did it remotely using a digital signature. 3 years ago, unthinkable. Plushmaster, congratulations. That sounds pretty cool. If you'd like to join us in the Discord for your remote work to have a bit of like, you know, body doubling type thing, you're always welcome to. More than welcome. Why have I been tagged so many times? Oh, right. Would be great to have you hang out with us during the day. What time zone are you working in? That's the question, I guess. Because, well, the majority of us are UK or Central Europe time. The majority. There are a few people like Josh or Billy or whatever who are on opposite ends of the globe. But in general, people are sort of in Central European time. Europe. Ah, Poland. Okay, lovely. Then we are in the same time zone. And actually, my partners were originally from Poland, so that's kind of cool. All right, so let's get to it. What are we missing here? So I'm just looking at my previous OBS setup on my laptop, and I've just kind of been going through what are the kind of things that I had. And one of the things that I had is the claw overlay. So the claw overlay is a well, reference to our stream team, the claw. And I'd like to have that back. I'd like to have that back again. So what I'm thinking is we should put that in as a global. We should definitely put that in as a global. So let's studio mode. Let's go back to 3070 and a global. So what I have here is I have like alerts, memes, and music. And then what I make here is like assets. I can call it, or maybe I'll call this like branding. And I like to have this global scenes that I include in all of the scenes. So if I have a G in front of it, then it's a global scene. It means that I include them in all of the scenes. Like alerts, memes, music, and branding will always be in all of the scenes. And if there's an exception to that rule, then I will handle it in the scene itself with a filter or something like that, or automation. So for example, branding is like sponsorship and stuff like that. I can add it to one scene and it will automatically get added to all of my scenes because I add branding to all of them. So for example, here, if I add now a scene, if I add branding, right, like this, I say branding is on top, and then I go to 80/20 and I say I want to add branding to this. I go scene, branding, go to that, branding is done. And the thing is, because it's just a scene, because it's just a scene, no weird like faffery of like where to put something, whatever. It's all very easy to do, like this. And you can put it everywhere instantly. You should do this relatively early while you're making your scenes, because otherwise, yeah, you will, otherwise you'll forget, right? So let's start with the branding. The thing we want to do is for the claw. So I'm going to log into the claw backend. We have a website for our team for the claw. And if I go to backstage, I can go get the links that I need to, I'll just do this off screen. I can go get the links that I need for the assets, the stream assets. So I have a branded overlay. There's a claw logo, who's next rotator, and rate-a-thon. The claw logo is this one. So if I go to here, if I go to branding, I do browser, and I say this is claw 1, because this is like the standard one. Then I put the link in. I say it's 25. Oh, I can't see the posted now. 2544, 1431. Custom frame rate 60, because you know, and there's no audio, so that's easy. Right, boom. So now there's claw 1, and you see now there's this backstage thing. That's because you have to interact with this to log in with Twitch, like this. And now I can refresh it, I think. Oh, really? Why did that not work? That's weird. That's strange.
Why?
You'd have to ask White Panther, Stony, why that's the case. You'd have to ask Panther why. Okay, so there you go. I don't know what that was. I don't know why it was doing that. But you see, now we have this branding. And now what you're gonna see is, okay, this branding was added to here. So if I go to my 8020, you see this branding is now on here. I just need to do this. Boop. And now it's everywhere, right? I was on like an old version of the scene. So yeah, that's how to do that. And now I have this branding. And what's cool is this actually sits outside. This actually sits outside the 21.9. It would make more sense to have a key generated when you log in that's tied to you. Yeah, that would be super cool, actually. I think that would be cool. But the thing is, for our team, it works. Like, it's not a huge problem. I think there are some codes. There's a reversed version. Oh, that's right. That's 2. Yeah. So there's a reversed version. So if I go to branding and I duplicate this, I can copy this and then paste a reference. And I can call this one, like that. Does that work? I think it's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. Wait, what? I'm super confused. Oh, this is now 2. This is the 2, the reversed version. That's the reversed version. Yeah, this one you would align to the right. I think it's cookie based or something like that, yeah. Claw 1. I guess it's cookie based of some kind. 2544 1431 60. I don't know too much about the implementation, to be honest with you, Stony. But anyway, you see here there's the reversed version. So I can just do like that. I think that's what I did last time. Is the spacing roughly the same? Yeah, it's roughly the same. So now what I can do in branding is say, oh, I don't want the 2. I can take that one out, right? What's your schedule like? This feels like a chill stream to have in the background while I work. So my standard schedule is Monday and Thursday, 9 p.m. CEST. We're currently in summertime. So Central European time, 9 p.m. It's one hour earlier for UK people. And every 2 weeks, I do a Friday stream. And the Friday stream is called the Data Cafe, where we cover all kinds of information of like tech news and data news and that kind of stuff. Let me just show you here, channel. Oh, look, my own channel. Where's the schedule? So it's like this. So basically, next week, for example, so Mondays are called Mixture Monday, because it's like whatever, it'll just be whatever. You have Tasty Thursday, and then you have the bi-weekly Data Cafe, which is every 2 weeks. So yeah, of course, I'd love to have you hang out with us. Of course, it'd be great. What is that on the logo? Is that colorful moth with something in the middle? Yes, it is a moth. That's right. It is a moth, because that is the logo of the Claw team, is a moth. It's like a, I don't know, like a little panther inside the moth, I think it is. So yeah, now I can basically choose to have which branding I want to have. I can choose if I want like one on the right or one on the left, right? And that's just like a decision. Ah, dang, my day is pretty much done by the time you start. It'd be 2 p.m. your time. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm not like... Typically, I'm doing a lot of stuff around like programming or data-related stuff, so kind of depends. Kind of depends on what you want to do. What do you want to watch, right? MovieDB, the MoveDB API has a bearer token that just contains your username. Oh, that's cool. That's kind of cool. So yeah, so we have now some branding assets set up. Now, if I have a sponsorship, which I do have sponsored streams occasionally, then I could add another image asset here, right? I could add an image and say sponsor, right? And I could just go to an image file and say, okay, I want to go to, I don't know, whatever my image file that I'm going to take. Actually, I can go get something. 1 second. Oh, those are SVGs. I would have to convert them. I would have to convert them. But for example, I could have this, right? I could have this on a rotator. I could say center to screen, right? I could have this on a rotator. I could say, oh yeah, this is great. And I want to have like a transition for this. So like show transition is like a stinger of some kind, right? Or I could just, okay, hold on 1 second. Show transition slide. No, that's not the right one. Show transition is swipe. That's the one. Swipe in. Yeah. And then transform, where is it? Hide transition, swipe right. So like here, now, if I would have a sponsor in the stream, I'd be like, hey, by the way, I just want to let you know that this stream would be sponsored by XYZ, and I could have a thing come in here like this and then disappear again. And I could activate that using Atom or whatever. Oh, thanks, Stony. Yeah, I can convert SVGs, not a problem. But I'm just saying, like, that's a possibility for imagery. So I can add that to the global branding, and then it would appear everywhere in the same place on the stream. And that's kind of the idea of these like global layouts, right? Like if I want to add more memes, I can add more memes by saying just add them here, right? Or if I want to add more music, right? Right now I'm using Pretzel. But if I want to add different music, I could disable Pretzel and enable a different music. You're working with FFmpeg right now. So Stony, I have a funny story for you. Let me just change scenes for a sec. That doesn't work because I'm in studio mode. So funny story for you, Stony. When I first got my Mac, I wanted to stress test the Mac to find out what it's capable of. And because I was, you know, obviously curious. I was curious about what it can do, right? And so what did I do? I got a process called Yes. There's a process called Yes that is native for macOS. And it basically, you can start one thread per CPU. And I have a 12 or per core. So I have 12 cores, so I started 12 processes. I started 12 instances of Yes, one for each core. And it maxes out the CPU, goes to 100%. I was like, oh wow, okay, yeah. All good, like there was no fan noise, temperature was fine, etc. So I was like, okay, obviously this thing can take, this thing can really take a beating. So let's bump it up a notch. On Monday's stream, I had some crazy high settings in OBS. Oh, you like the t-shirt? Yeah. On Monday's stream, I recorded the stream as normal because I record all my streams, and I used the Apple ProRes encoder. And I didn't know at the time, but the ProRes encoder is very, very, very high quality. So it generates very large files. The file size for the stream on Monday was 236 gigabytes. That's right. Normal streams for me are somewhere like between 7 and 10 gigabytes. This was a 236 gigabyte MKV container. Okay? And I thought to myself, wow, okay, if I had streamed for longer on Monday, I potentially could have, like, blocked my hard drive or blocked my SSD, because I only have a 512 SSD. So actually, if I'd streamed too long, I could have, really, I could have just, like, I really could have messed up my stream, in theory. So, anyway, after the stream on Tuesday, in the evening, I was sitting down and I was thinking, you know what? I know one thing in particular that runs in the terminal that uses an absolute boatload of resources. I know exactly what that is. It's FFmpeg. So, what did I do, Stony? Can you guess what I did? As you're probably thinking right now. That's right. I spooled up FFmpeg. No, I didn't run yes with FFmpeg. I spooled up FFmpeg to convert the 236 gigabyte MKV container into an MP4 file. And, well, let's just put it this way. I was not prepared to wait for the length of time that it would have taken to convert. And that's despite the computer being super powerful, FFmpeg could not process the file. It was just so large, so large that it could not get through it. It would have taken, on my estimate, it would have taken something like 13 hours to do, because it was doing like this. It did 20 minutes. It's an unacceptable answer. I know. And I probably could have played around more with FFmpeg, and I know there's a lot of settings for it. There's a lot of YouTube videos about FFmpeg. But I just think, yeah, I cut my losses and I just said, you know what? I'm going to download the VOD from Twitch, and that's the one I'm going to keep from Monday. So that is what I did. And I trashed the 236 gigabyte MKV container. So yes, that's that is my story. Yes, I did. It's easy enough to generate another 236 gigabyte MKV file if I really need to. Why? Because, Stony, I have so much time. I have so many things to do and so little time to do them. I know, Stony is shocked, Cypher. Stony is shocked, but it's just I just don't have the time. I just don't have the time to do it. So anyway, that's my story. So back to this. What else are we missing? Starting soon, audio, music, audio system. Ah, yeah, system audio. So I need system audio. How do I do that? Let's unhide all of these. So one of these, Samsung desktop. Ah, here it is. Here it is. So the issue is that this is playing audio. This is playing audio from Pretzel, because Pretzel is an app. So it's playing through the desktop. So I don't know. I have the patience for a 2-day encode for a 4K HDR to SDR. I now has GPU encoding and it's done in 1 hour. Wow. Okay, that's a big difference. There used to be a thing in Pretzel where you could here. This is where it is. So if I send Pretzel's audio to here, okay. What else? Where else could I send it? Yeah, I figured video is kind of your jam. Oh. I could send it to the speakers, because you won't hear it. I could just send it to my headphones. If I send it to my headphones, then I don't need to monitor the source. Then I don't need to monitor the source. Ah, it's off. Ah, yeah, okay. That works. And now... Why is desktop audio still running, though? Why is Samsung Desktop still picking up? If only I could read Bash. Oh my gosh. Why? What is this? Hold on. Chat, we need to try something. I need to figure out what this is. Samsung Desktop. Monitor only. Okay, I'm going to do monitor only. I want to see what it is.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Ah.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So it is.
John Ralphio? God, to take his son as well.
The Samsung Desktop is actually Pretzel audio included. Unfortunately. So look, I'll prove it to you. Okay, we can take away, hold on. We can lock this one and we can lock this one. We can hide the bits. We can hide the follow. We can hide raid. We can hide sub. We can hide pixel plus drop. We can hide meme box. Oh no, how were the memes, by the way? How loud are the memes? I feel like they might be too loud.
Wow.
Actually, it's not so bad. That's fine. Hide that. Little on the loud side. Okay, we can take a few. We can take I think, what did I have them set before? 1 second, checking my old setup. Overlay, memes, meme box. Oh, -5, yeah. -5 on the memes. So we'll do that. We'll lock that. Hide. Pretzel we'll leave for the moment. Meme box all. We're going to take 5 decibels out of that. This should be now not too loud. That looks all right. That is basically the loudest meme that we have. So I think that's okay. I think, yeah. Hide this. Then we have the 90. The most famous of them all. 4 dBs lower. I already hit it though, it's too late. I'm gonna take that. 5. Lock. It's okay if it's a little on the quiet side. It's not a problem. Okay, so here's the thing. You see that? It's playing it on both. Maybe that's something we need to do a reset of Pretzel. External headphones. Click to refresh. Ah, it needs permissions. Okay. Let's try that again. Pretzel. Okay, stations. Let's go with, I think I'm done with transfer today anyway. So now it's only playing through desktop. Unless you want the gay frogs. Nope, I do not want the gay frogs effect. No, I do not. Do not want that clip effect. So the thing is with Pretzel now, hold on, I need to change music, Pretzel. I think it's, yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't find the window anymore. Super annoying. See, look, now I'll play Pretzel. Now it's coming on both. So the only way to capture desktop audio reliably is still through... that's weird. I was pretty certain that this was the fix. Ah, wait, how are we capturing the desktop? That's a good question. Hold on one second. Desktop, Samsung desktop. Display capture. Yeah, that would be correct. See, I have an ultra wide, so this is why right now you're only seeing up until this line here. And that's a bit tricky. I need to mute this. This is very challenging. Hi, Panda. How you doing? Good to see you here again. I'm not using loopback, no. What I'm wondering is, why is the desktop audio picking up Pretzel if I'm outputting to external headphones? That's kind of what I'm wondering about. That, for me, doesn't make sense. Let's try something fun. Let's put this into Mac Mini speakers. Like that. It still detects it. Wonder why that is. Oh, wait. I think I know why that is. I think it's because I'm using an HDMI cable to connect the Mac Studio to the monitor. So logically, the monitor is still receiving audio. Could that be? That could be the thing. My desktop device. So this is how it's set up. This is how it's set up. Oh wow, I don't hear anything now. You still hear it, but okay. So basically, this is how it's set up. I'm routing the audio from Pretzel. Pretzel is an app. Pretzel's audio is playing through external headphones, okay? External headphones is my sound device. Now, what I also do is I'm capturing my desktop, and my desktop has this display, right? This is my whole desktop, and it has audio with it. The Samsung desktop does have an audio channel. Good links, Tony. So yeah, so basically what it comes down to is, how do I get desktop audio without having to do some weird loopback stuff? Because I know it's possible because I was doing it before. Unless we route, let me try something. We could try to create another multi-output device, an aggregate device. No, not aggregate, multi-output. That's the one. I have a streamer that has an overly long one that I pop in and trigger once every other month. Every time he says he's going to remove it, but haven't gotten around to it. That's very funny. Okay, so we want a multi-output device. Yeah, exactly. So if I would say I want to include the audio from external headphones and from the speakers together. Streaming, for example. Then I could change my output to what? Why is it not in there? How come I can't change to streaming? Use this device for sound output. Oh, now it's there. Okay, maybe I just missed it. So, okay, so I have streaming, which is a combination of headphones and speakers. What if I tell this to use streaming? Will it still play through desktop? Yes, the desktop. Wow, that's interesting. So OBS's audio detection is really powerful, because no matter what, it's detecting that we have music playing through this source. Display capture. If we used window capture or application capture, we wouldn't have this issue. Maybe I shouldn't have desktop as a source. That's what I'm kind of wondering. Maybe I shouldn't have desktop as a source, but how will I show my screen then? I'll always have to have separate sources for everything. And that's really tedious when I'm doing like website development. Then I have like the windows side by side, and then it just makes sense to have desktop. So I guess it makes sense to mute this. It makes sense to have this muted so that it doesn't come, so the music doesn't come through here. But if we want to capture desktop audio, or if we want to capture audio that plays through the desktop, we'll have to do that separately, which I guess is the outcome that I kind of wanted to avoid, but that is the way it is, which is fine, I guess. It's not what I wanted, but yeah. So basically I will install Rogue Amoeba's Black Hole, and that's basically an internal audio channel, and then I will basically have a combination of Black Hole, and then yeah, that's the desktop channel, and that way I can avoid having everything play on it. I think that's the way to do it. Yep, so that's that. Panda, you use Black Hole as well. Nice. Panda, do you have a new Mac? I just got myself this one. It's a new Mac Mini M2 Pro. You have a couple Macs. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's nice. Oh yeah, so desktop is a thing. So basically, let me think. You have the M2 MacBook Pro. Oh, nice. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I went with a non-laptop because I have an Intel laptop and it's pretty good. Pretty good spec. Obviously for streaming it was seeing better days, but yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, right, we can include clips. I use a 2021 Mac Mini as my streaming PC, but I boot Windows on it. Ah, interesting. Okay, we're gonna hide that. Oh, tips we can hide as well. All right, so that is that. So we can use clips. We can use clips. So we have these clips here. eFuse clips, right? Now this is at the moment it was a single source, and now I know I'm going to be using it in multiple ones. So I'm actually going to call this eFuse clips because it's a module now. Stream games. So eFuse clips. What am I going to do with this? I'm going to go to my 80/20 scene, and I'm going to... oh wait, maybe that's the wrong one. 1 second. That might be the wrong one. Ah, yeah, that was the BR. That was the. Okay, that was the BRB one. Hold on. That was the BRB clips. So that was actually correct. eFuse clips is correct. That's interesting that you boot Windows on it, Panda. Why do you do that? Is there a particular reason? I think that's an interesting decision. It's quite an interesting decision. 2544 by 1431. Custom frame rate 60. Control audio via OBS. It's mainly just historical. I used it as my gaming streaming PC for a while, so games were on Windows. Ah, yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah. Okay, so we have a shoutout thing. Now, if I want a shoutout thing to play, in each of my layouts, I can choose where it's going to play. So for example, in this layout, in 80/20, in this layout here, now that it's just dedicated streaming, I could probably switch it to macOS, yeah. I mean, the efficiency of macOS is pretty good for streaming. It's not a big deal. I just received an email. Huh? Okay, Pretzel's changing their subscription. Anyway, there's a lot of great Windows tools for audio routing, exactly. So, yeah, Voicemeeter has a beta for Mac. Sorry, VoiceMod. VoiceMod has a beta for Mac, but it basically destroyed my machine. I actually had to use Time Machine backup to restore from their install because it was horrible. So yeah, I'm not going to be touching that kind of stuff. To be honest, like Loopback is not worth the $100 to me because all I need to do is just capture desktop audio in this multi-source, and that's enough for me. So okay, so we have an 80/20, and now if I want to play clips here, what I can do now is say scene, add existing scene, and I will call the one that I want, which is, for example, what's it called? eFuse shoutout. And that will be, so for example, on this scene, where would I put the shoutout? That's a good question. Where would I put the shoutout? Elgato Wavelink. Yep, but then you also need their microphone to use it properly. You can't just use their software for free. I don't really need audio routing. That's the thing. I do all of my routing in OBS, and that's where I think it should be, because that's basically how... Oh, we're gonna have an ad, by the way. That's basically where the stream gets sent to Twitch or whatever, to whatever platform you want. So that's where it should happen, in my opinion. So what if the shoutout was like this? 170. Preview scaling. Canvas. There we go. Oops. Hold on. $170. There we go. So this would play a clip like this. Speaking of ads, how are the hopping furloughs? The bunnies are doing very well. I don't have bunny cam enabled at the moment, but I can show you on the camera, on the phone. Let me switch scenes so we can see it better. We actually got a gift. We actually got a gift from the pet store of something that they recommended to us. Yeah, Jerry is just like totally floofed. And here's the thing, so we got this gift from the pet store. It's a pheromone package of like mother's milk or something. I don't really understand. You're Jerry right now. Yeah. And basically it's meant to like be calming for them. Calming and like soothing. It's a nice smell actually. It's like it's kind of like, how would I describe it? It's sort of like it's sort of like mild laundry, kind of. So yeah, it's meant to be very calming for them. So far, yeah, they seem pretty chill. They do seem a bit more chill. I wasn't here today. We put it up in the room yesterday. But I wasn't here today. I was in the office. So I'll see tomorrow what their behavior is like during the day. But now it's true. In the evening, now they've been a lot more calm than usual. That's very true. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so ads are finishing up. So this is what we've got. We have basically now clips that can play on our 80/20 layout. You see this here, this eFuse shoutout. So we're gonna move this a little bit. It's gonna be below the memes. Above the memes, I think makes sense. Now the question is, of course, what does this look like? What happens? Well, if we do a shoutout clip, this is what it looks like. It should play here. There you go. Now the issue with that, is, hold on one second, eFuse shoutout. Why is there no audio? Control audio via OBS. Okay. Did we hide it already? Did we already hide it? Oh my gosh, I need the vertical list. This is horrible. I need to change this to vertical layout. That's one of the things. If you have a lot of audio sources, then I can understand it becoming a bit tedious. Yeah. Okay, so the audio, this is my microphone. Tips, tips, raid, bits, pretzel, pixel plush, meme. Where is... How strange. This is weird. doesn't make any sense. Efuse shadow, yeah, here, Efuse clips. Inactive. Monitor and output. Yeah. -5. Just because I'm concerned. Okay, let's try non in studio mode. Let's try on this scene. Let's try that. Who should we shout out? Let's shout out Panda. Panda Poopums. Where does it play? Should play here. Hello? Do you not have any clips, Panda? Interesting. Okay. That's very strange. Thank you for the attempted shout out. Yeah, that should have played. Okay, let's fix it. Efuse shout out. Efuse.gg, blah, blah, blah. Refresh cache of current page. Okay. That should have worked. Let's shout out Plush. No, let's shout out Panda again. Panda Poopums. Maybe they don't meet the criteria. That's also possible. SO clip White Panther. Should play here. This is where the frame is. It worked before. What's going on? I don't really understand because there's an Efuse shoutout thing here now that wasn't there before. Okay, so the clips one works. The clips one works, look. What they've added is the ability to... So that works fine. So on the 80-20 scene, surely this will be possible. What kind of craziness is this? Let me check something. Overlays. Shout out. You know what? I'm just going to reset the URL. Whatever. Okay, 1 second. Were you able to hear me just then, chat? When the screen was black, were you able to hear me talking? No. Okay, interesting. That's interesting. So, okay, so it's because of the vertical sources that it didn't make sense. Okay. SO clip, panda, poo, pums.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Oh,
Rhymes with
there we go.
Jolene. Okay. Roisin, Roisin,
Roisin,
Roisin,
Roisin. Nice clip.
I don't have the pitch of Dolly Parton, unfortunately.
It's kind of a cool way to watch a clip, isn't it? I guess that's kind of cool. It covers everything. So I don't know if that's good or not. But then we can also do this one. I like how you lean to the side for it. Yeah, I think it's kind of an interesting effect, right? Because on this screen, my camera is taking up 2/3 of the content. So I don't want the clip to be where my camera is. It will be everything there. So on this one, the problem is different. Or on this one, it's not an issue because you can just say scene. I'm going to include the eFuse shout out. So actually now I need to sorry, reflex. So I needed to rename that one. But on this one, the shout out should definitely be in a different place. Because yeah, where did we put it? We said alerts and then shout out. Alerts and then shout out. But on this one, we can scale it to be 170. And then one like that. Is that the right place for it? Oh, it looks to be over a bit. Hold on. Like that. And then we just say transform center vertically. So now what will happen is if we play it on this one, SO clip white panther.
Who is here? Bold bearded
There we go.
Bearded builder is here. Start over.
So technically I could do like this, where I just lean over.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. We are going to be giving...
Hi, White Panther. So yeah, that works. That's kind of cool. Fair enough. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good progress. There's a lot of other stuff to add still from my old setup, but I think yeah, I think that's good enough for me, to be honest. So I think I'm going to wrap up for today with that. I think I'm going to wrap up today for that, with that. And I think we're going to go take a look on who is online. I think the choice is fairly clear though, if I saw correctly. Yes. I think we will go visit. Yes. We will go visit someone very cool and very special. Who is... Oh, who's this? Is this a suggestion, Stony? Jutanium. Breaking down the web. Tan stack bling. Ah, Astrosologius. Okay. Oh, Latjor. I recognize some of the names in chat. Mm-hmm. Also a good suggestion. Mm-hmm. I'm getting very strong tech bro vibes. Is that a thing? Tired Beaver. Yes, I recognize a lot of names in here. I think we will continue with the existing raid target, but noted for next time, Stony. Thank you very much. So let's do the ending scene. Oh, my camera's not on it. 1 second. There we go. So now the microphone is here at least. I just have to add my camera to this scene. Who are we raiding? We're going to be raiding Bald Bearded Builder. Camera main. There we go. So stick around. We're going to raid BBB. We're going to raid BBB. BBB is pretty nice. Very nice guy. Responsible for making the web a better place. Very wholesome. Very nice dude. And so if you don't get caught in the raid, then we are headed to Bald Bearded Builder. And otherwise, I hope you get caught in the raid, or caught up in the raid, I should say. And hopefully I'll see you all on Monday for another stream. No OBS shenanigans on Monday. Something very different. But it should be cool. Look forward to seeing you all there. And let's troll BBB a little, because it's good for him. See ya!